Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today I got bad news. They're taking our toys away. You should have heard by now that there's going to be a big patch coming, a bunch of changes to the game, and so if you're not already up to speed, go check it out on either Murphy or Zano's channel. Both of them have videos going over the patch notes, explaining all the changes. One change that I want to highlight here, for some of the challenges, some of the bosses are being removed, and so for specific challenges, some specific bosses aren't going to show up. So for example, on the Jokerless challenge, you're not going to be able to run into the Verdant Leaf anymore. Verdant Leaf is the one that debuffs all your cards unless you sell a Joker. If you don't have any Jokers, of course you can't sell any Jokers and you can't remove the debuff. And so, okay, it's not live yet. They didn't take away the Verdant Leaf yet. But, after they do, if you still want to have that experience, then what we can do is we can play on the Magic deck instead. Alright, so I've done a couple of these Jokerless runs already, and thinking about what is kind of a good start, or like what is the best start, without having to spend too much time re-rolling. And I think, re-rolling for a Spectral Pack and then trying to get the Immolate out of the Spectral Pack, I think that's probably the best way to start. And this is because the Immolate card actually gives you two really big benefits. That's it. It's just two really big benefits. Why? In all of the patch notes, I was surprised that Immolate didn't get a nerf. $20 is just way too much for, what it does. So, one thing that makes the Jokerless challenge kind of hard is getting off the ground. And so, rather than relying on a Joker that's going to give you plus 10 molt, you're going to buy a planet card that's going to give you plus 2 molt, and then some chips on top of that, right? And so, it's harder to get the scoring that you need in order to survive in the early game. It's harder to then, if you're spending more money on scoring, it's harder for you to get your interest built up, your money in the bank, right? If you take the Immolate to start, already you have 20 bucks on top of what you already have, so you already have the maxed out interest after just the first shot. So on top of that, you also get the 5 cards removed from the deck, and whatever you're trying to do, whatever poker hand you're trying to play, whatever your build is, you will always have cards in your deck that are more valuable than other cards, and so having less cards in the deck just makes it easier for you to find the good stuff, right? So, okay, Immolate is the start if you want to have kind of an easier time doing the Jokerless challenge. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted to think about, okay, what could be a good enough alternative start? So the Magic deck, it starts with these 2 Fool cards here, and so we can copy a tarot card. What would be a good tarot card for us to copy? Or we don't have to copy a tarot card, we can copy a planet card. And so here are some options. One thing we could do is we can open up Celestial Pack and we can get a planet card. We can use the Fools to copy that planet card. We can already, with 3 copies, get a level 4, maybe level 4 flushes to start, even before the first boss. Level 4 straights, going into the big blind, after just 1 round. So, the way that I think about it is, if you see a random planet card in the shop, it only costs $3. And so people think, okay, well, that's how much a planet card is worth, is $3. That's not true. Or at least that's not how I think about it. So, a planet card is going to increase your score without taking up a Joker slot, and so it's kind of similar power level to a negative Joker. Not a very strong negative Joker, but still a negative Joker, something that doesn't take up a Joker slot. When you open a Celestial Pack, has about 1 in 3 chance of giving you the planet that you're looking for. If there's a specific one you're looking for, has a 1 in 3 chance. And so it takes about 3 Celestial Packs on average for you to find 1 planet card, which means each planet card is kind of worth $12. Every Fool that I use to copy either a Saturn card for straights or a Jupiter card for flushes, that's worth 12 bucks ish. And so rather than copy this Hermit for between 10 and 20 bucks, I could copy planet cards for maybe 12 bucks is a bit of an exaggeration, maybe it's closer to 10 bucks worth of value. So okay, we could do that. I think I am going to go for the Hermit. So now I have an additional question of, if I buy the Hermit now, okay, I go down to $7. If I want, I can go Hermit takes me up to 14. Hermit 2 takes me up to $28. Hermit 3 takes me up to $48. And so I can leave the first shop here. This is the first round. This is the first shop here. So I can exit the first shop with already $48. And with the $48, I can buy this voucher. I can buy this booster pack. I can buy both of these booster packs. Like, that's a pretty powerful start. The question is, should I do it now, the Hermit, or should I wait? So one of the benefits of waiting is after the next round, we're going to get extra money from the blind rewards. We're going to get extra money from leftover hands. Maybe we'll get up to, like $12 or something like that. Now this Hermit gains an extra $5, right? If we go from $7 to $12. And so, okay, is it worth it for the extra $5 if we skip here? Maybe. I'm gonna go with yes. So let's hold our money here. All right, so now I'm thinking about, I have these 9s here. Let's, I don't normally go for the full house, but if you give me 3 of a kind, I'm gonna go for the full house. So holding on to the 9s here, trying to find a pair. No pair yet. There we go. We got a pair of 3s to go with our 9s here. It doesn't have to be a high pair. It just has to be any pair to complete my full house. And then I can play this flush here. There we go. So we didn't pick up any planet cards, so it's going to take us 2 hands. That's fine. We still get $7 here. So now, okay, Hermit's going to be $14. So Hermit 1 is 14. Hermit 2 is 20. Hermit 3 is 20. And so now the additional question of, okay. We waited so that the Hermits would be worth more money. We waited around. Do we want to wait another round? So after the next round, instead of $14 here, we'll go up to $20. And we'll get an extra $6 from our Hermit. I think we don't want to do that for, several reasons actually. So one reason is just if we skip here without buying anything, we might not get 600 points. We might just lose, right? I think it's possible. I think you can get the 600, but it's not easy, right? Also, if we do wait on the Hermit, if we wait until we have $20 in the bank so that we can get an extra $6 compared to where we're at now, what are we spending that extra $6 on, right? Like, you want the money so that you can buy the booster pack, so that you can buy the vouchers and stuff like that. And so if we skip here, if we skip the shop, we're missing out on the opportunity to buy this voucher. We're missing out on the opportunity to buy these booster packs here. And so, if you would pay $5 for a shop reroll, you would pay like $10 to refresh the booster packs, right? To refresh the voucher. And so that's kind of like the value decision there. Even though using the Hermit now, we get less money from the Hermit, being able to buy these things now has incredible value for us. I do think these fools, I do think Hermit, $20 is worth more than any one planet card. Alright, I do want the paintbrush, extra hand size for when we open the Arcana pack. I do want a death card here. Let's go, I'm going to go Celestial pack just to see. Maybe before I open the Celestial pack, I'm going to reroll one time. Okay, so now I have a decision to make. What hand am I going to build around? So we've got some options here. We've done straights a couple times. I'm kind of partial to straights. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll do something differently this time. And maybe the thing that we'll do differently this time is we could go for flushes. We could see how successful or miserable that is, depending. So yeah, how about here? We could pick up a Jupiter card for flushes. Or if I wanted to go for straights, I don't buy this and I just open the Celestial pack so that it blocks the duplicate. But yeah, I'm going to go for flushes. So, part of something that's influencing that decision is I have a death card, and death card is more useful for flushes than it is for straights. That's like part of the decision making. I can go in here and then, okay, there's that Saturn card if I want. I'm just going to commit to more Jupiter cards here and then buy this Arcana pack. Arcana pack gives us a Hermit for 20 bucks here. That's pretty good, right? Now, do I want to keep re-rolling here? I'm going to say the answer is no, and here's why. So, you know, without any jokers, without any joker slots, we don't have any value jokers, right? We don't have any sources of income, and also we have less scoring, and less scoring means we have to play more hands in order to survive. We get less money from having leftover hands, and so just generally speaking, we're going to have access to less money per round. And so every round what I want to be doing is I want to be buying all of the booster packs and possibly buying a voucher and maybe re-rolling up to one time. And so I'm not going to spend my money now. I'm just going to go next and save my money. So, you know, typically what people say is, okay, well, you save your money for interest, right? You save your money above $25 you can spend, and then once you get down to $25, then you stop. Well, if you spend down to $25 and, you know, during the round you only gain $8 or whatever, then, you know, in the next shop, if you try to buy the booster packs, then you're going to go down below that $25 interest. You're not going to have as much money to buy stuff. So it's better to spread out your reroll money. It's better to save even above, not just $25, but, you know, save $30, $40 for future shops, future booster packs. So I'm going to save the $59. I'm just going to go next. I know here already with the two, you know, with the level 3 flushes, I can already beat this in one hand. All I got to do is find a heart here. There we go. I'm going to keep holding on to this death card until I get some kind of enhanced card that I'm interested in copying. And I can see here already 840 points. The same kind of flush can win the next round. All right, so here's, you know, $10 voucher plus, you know, $8 worth of booster packs plus maybe one reroll here if I want it. So, you know, I'm spending here like $23 already, right? And so I'm not earning $20 per round. All right, I could pick up a steel card. That's huge. Steel 6, and I can copy it with my death card. Let's try again. All right, so this is maybe a little bit trickier. So I did add the Steel 6 to my deck, and I'm already committing to my death card. I'm going to copy the Steel 6, so maybe I'm going to have spades, and maybe I'm going to go for spade flushes. Question is, you know, do we want to add a vanilla generic 10 of spades, random spade to the deck? I think the answer is probably not. You know, if we add random spades to the deck, it just makes it harder for us to find the steel ones. Second consideration, do we want a bonus card here for the extra chips? You know, it's the flushes, you only get 15 chips from every planet card. And so, you know, it's kind of tough to get the chips from just the planet cards. You only get the +2 molt from every Jupiter card. And so it's hard to get, you know, the molt going. And so even these enhanced cards, it doesn't have to be glass, it doesn't have to be steel. The bonus card with the +30 chips is still kind of useful. I think because it's diamonds instead of spades, I think I'm not going to take it. But, you know, just looking at here, if a flush is 65 chips and let's say you play 30 chips worth of cards and this goes up to 90, then this bonus card is +30%, right? Is like similar power level to a steel card, or at least currently it is. It's going to get outscaled later on, but regardless, I think we skip here and reroll one time. All right, let's save our money for, like I said, we already spent here $23 and we didn't earn $23. We just spent $23. So let's save our money for a future shop. All right, boss here, the wall for 3,200. That's one of the tough ones, right? I am a little bit concerned about that. We'll see. We'll see how we do. So let's go for, I'm looking for the steel card that I can copy, which means I'm going to hold on to the spades. We do have the discard voucher, so we have an extra discard here. We could play 4 of a kind if we want. All right, so I didn't get the steel 6. That's okay, I think. We can still play this. I don't know if this wins. Okay, it does barely. Okay. Then we'll keep holding on to the death card. Alright, now we've got... let's see here. What was the last card that I used? Tarot card that I used was the Hermit, right? And so if there's a Fool here, maybe I can use the Mega Arcana pack to copy a Hermit. Let's do this. Let's pick up Mercury to block duplicate planets and do some re-rolling first in case there's a tarot card that I want to try to use here. Or if there's another duplicate, or if there's another planet card, Earth and Mercury, I can use both to block duplicates. Now when I open this, there's 5 planet cards out of 7 possibilities, so you have a much better chance of getting Jupiter now. So the Magic deck, in addition to giving you the Fools to start, also gives you the Crystal Ball voucher. And you know, for a lot of folks, the Crystal Ball voucher is not their favorite one. It's not the most powerful one. I think it is powerful. I think it is just as powerful as the Telescope. Let me explain. So if you have the Crystal Ball, you can hold on to 3 planets. As long as you're holding on to 3 planets, now every jumbo pack has not a guarantee that it'll give you the planet that you want, but it's like pretty good chance of getting you the planet that you want. You can improve your chances if you hold on to 3 planets and you re-roll until there's 1 more planet in the shop. Now that's, you know, 4 planets with 5 more. Now you have a 100% chance of getting the planet that you want because of the duplicate blocking effect. And so, you know, comparing the Magic deck to the Nebula deck starts with the Telescope voucher. I think the Nebula deck needs a buff. I think the -1 consumable slot is too big of a drawback for what it offers, for what the Telescope offers. By the way, the Nebula deck was created during, like, even before the demo seasons, and that was before standard packs, before the Buffoon packs, and so every shop would have a Celestial pack, and so Telescope was worth so much more value because every shop had a Celestial pack. Now every shop doesn't have a Celestial pack, so you get less uses from your Telescope, and you know, I think the -1 consumable slot is kind of egregious, to be honest. Anyway, here let's go, before we open Celestial pack, we'll go Arcana. Arcana for, okay, a lot of good, powerful options here. So one, immediately I'm seeing, okay, I could use the World Heal here to make more spades. I think that's generally what I'm interested in doing. More spades is going to make it easier for me to make flushes, though some consideration for making some glass cards. That's going to help with the scoring. Making some Molt cards. I really do want the Molt cards here. You know, the base flush is 8 here, and so if I add +4, that's a times 1.5 if I add +4 from just 1 Molt card. So I think I want, I don't know, it's kind of tough. For me it's tough. I don't know if it's tough for you, but for me it's tough here. I think what I want is this 2, I'm going to make into glass. I'm definitely going to do that, and I'm also going to make some spades. So let's make, I don't know, what flavor spades do you want? We can go here 7s and 6s as spades. And then now if I look at the deck here, I've got 3 7s of spades, I have 3 6s of spades. This 6 of spades I'm going to turn into, you know, another copy with the death card. I could, in the end game, transition into playing flush houses if I want, 6s and 7s. We've done that in the past. I'm going to make this 2 in a glass. So one of the benefits of playing flushes, you know, it's, of course, you know, it's easy to make flushes, but it's easy to add random enhance cards to your flushes, add random glass cards to your flushes. And so, you know, base scoring, they may not be worth as much as, you know, like a flush house or something like that. But if you have more glass cards, you can make it more worth it. All right, let's try to get a Jupiter card here. There we go. And we'll pick up the Earth to block the duplicates and go next. All right, so with the upgraded Jupiter now, you know, this already is 800. And if I add, you know, plus 30 chips from my cards, that'll be, I don't know, you know, whatever, plus to 25%, plus 30%, plus 40%. I think it's closer to plus 40% on top of 800. I don't think that's 1200. Let's find that steel card. Like this? Yeah, show me the steel card. We got the extra discard, so we might as well use it. We did have the 7 there if we played the straight flush, you know, as that would be a winning hand. But I really just want to use this death card, because as long as I'm holding on to this death card, it prevents me from getting more death cards. I don't think this wins. Okay, well, just barely. Fine, I'll allow it. Alright, what about Celestial Pack again? And I can buy a standard pack here, so 10 bucks takes us down to 37. Ooh, that's great. Molt 4, foil 4, or sorry, 4 molt and then a foil 3. Alright, so I do want that. And here I could pick up another Jupiter card. Okay, now do I want, with this death card, would I rather have a steel card or rather have this extra 3? I don't know, I could kind of go either way on that. Let's see what we draw here. So we have a 2. Glass 2. I'm going to discard this 4 and this 5. Just gives me a better chance of finding the good stuff. I'm going to discard, maybe I don't need to discard all this much. Oh well. Alright, so Queen, Jack, 10 here. Let's discard these. Alright, so I do have here with the death card, I can make another 6. I'm going to remove a 4. For no particular reason, really. If I want, I can play the glass card now. I don't think this wins. Dang it. My predictor's off. Alright, palette here, extra hand size. We can go Arcana pack. Money or strength doesn't matter anymore, so we take the money here. Pick up Saturn, and I'll re-roll once. Alright, go next. 4 of a kind aces. You know, that doesn't match our leveled up flushes. Alright, so what do we got? We got the 3 here. We can play all these. With the help of the steel card, I believe this is enough points. So I'm not even going to discard. Yeah, I want to copy that foil card. So, alright, let's go Arcana pack here. Strength again, we don't need. We could make more diamonds, you know, as like another option for making flushes. I'm just gonna skip actually. So, you know, that'll allow me to copy whatever the last thing that I played was. I don't remember. Standard pack here because we can afford it. Do I want a red seal? A red seal 7 that maybe I can turn into a red steel card. I could turn it into a glass card. I don't feel great about this, so I'm just gonna skip here. I don't want to add too many cards to the deck if I already have like this foil card that I care a lot about, these steel cards that I care a lot about. You know, let's not add too much to the deck. Do I want to re-roll some more? Yeah, maybe one time. All right, go next. All right, sorry, what's the boss situation here? Boss, first hand face down. That's kind of a stinker. That's okay. Let's discard looking for our steel cards. I could discard like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could play this flush. I could double it with a glass card. You know, how much is this going to be even? It's going to be, you know, like 3,000 points. So rather than like waste the glass card, I'm going to dig for the steel card. You know, I'm going to have to play 2 hands either way, so I might as well dig. And then play it. And then that, you know, 4,800 points there, we wouldn't have done it without the steel card. Would have had to play 2 hands anyway. All right, we've got, again, here, we got monies for these booster packs here. Again, here, more hearts. I would love to have another foil card. I would love to have another steel card, but I'm kind of committed to spades. Maybe I'm too committed to spades. Maybe this is incorrect, but I'm going to skip here. Standard pack again. Purple seal is perfect, giving us tarot cards potentially. You know, you want to have some kind of value generation in your deck, and you know, we're already ante-3. We don't have any gold cards, unfortunately, and so, you know, we don't have any jokers that are going to give us value generating, you know, tarot card generating jokers. So having the purple seal is perfect. That's kind of one of the things that you're looking for, you know, when you're playing on Jokerless. So I did think about, you know, in the beginning, instead of restarting to get Immolate, you could also restart to get a purple seal. The early game is still hard to get off the ground, but the purple seal will kind of scale you into the end game, you know, generating lots of value in the form of tarot cards, giving you perfect deck manipulation. All right, here I only have $45 left, so I'm just going to go next. Again, here, you know, interest is capped out at $25, but I want to stay above that, you know, well above that. That way in each shop I can spend like $15 or $20. All right, first hand face down, if I sort by suit, maybe I can discard these on the right and have the spades on the left. So for example, here's a 6 of hearts, discard. All right, so here's the 2. Okay, that one I know. I didn't get any new planet cards in a while, and so if I play a flush here without a steel card, it's going to be worth about 3,600 points with the glass card. Is that going to be enough points for me? Should I be digging more? I think since I know that all of these are spades, I'm going to go ahead and play this set of spades here. And then now we just dig for, if we hit the 4,800 like we hit in the previous round, that's not quite enough points yet. So I want my foil card. I want my fancy 3. And now I want a steel card. All right, so we got a steel card, which should be enough now. Nice. All right, the next round, grabber voucher, of course, extra hand, extra income, and also extra digging power to find our good cards here. Before I open these, so, you know, $10 voucher here, $12 in Arcana packs, $22 total. Good thing we saved our money. I'm going to buy the Arcana pack here. Fool for another Hermit, or would I rather have a glass card for the scoring help? That's kind of tough. I think, you know, we're kind of at the stage where, you know, we're a little bit more desperate for scoring. So let's say you take the Hermit, let's say you get the 20 bucks. What are you using the 20 bucks for? You're just going to re-roll. You're going to re-roll and you're going to see some jokers that you can't buy. And so it's better to take the guaranteed scoring help from the glass card. All right, next we've got, okay, I can make a steel card or I can make another glass card. Interesting. So currently I've got the 2 glass cards. I think I'm going to go for the steel card. You know, rather than these glass cards that could possibly break on me, I'll just make an extra steel card. Some consideration for making a lucky card, but I think it's just steel. And now $35 we can't afford to reroll, so we'll just go next. All right, 6,000 here. I don't remember. In the previous round, was this 6,000 points? You know what we could do? We can just discard looking for the steel card and then decide later. So discard like this. Okay, so we got the extra steel card. This is a winning hand. Oh yeah, of course it was 10,000 points. I forgot it was 10,000 points. I should be paying more attention. All right, we'll go standard pack first. Another glass card. That's perfect. Spectral pack here. Aha. Ooh, I don't know. So I could take the aura here and make a polychrome card or a holographic card or a foil card. Edition card, either way. Any kind of edition card. Foil I would love to have. Holographic I would love to have. I don't currently have here, you know, any spades to put this on. What would I want to have this on? Yeah, maybe a 10. All right, let's give it a try. Ooh, polychrome 10. All right, we got to find some way to make this into spades. That's pretty potent. All right, let's go next. All right, so we got the steel card in hand. All right, so let's figure this out. So, you know, if I play this with the glass card and the 2 steel cards, that's 13,000 points. So if I don't have the glass card, this is going to be, you know, whatever half of 13,000 is. So this is not enough points. But I can play 2 flushes if I want. Like, it's not crazy for me to play 2 flushes. So I'll just do that. I'll just play 2 flushes. Now we get the opportunity, we can use the purple seal here. I don't have to play spades. I can go for diamonds as the flush. So let's get rid of this Saturn card. Emperor, okay, get rid of the Earth, use the Emperor. Another glass card. Okay. So let's do this. Let's make a glass 6. And discard looking for those diamonds. All right, so, you know, one thing that's like slightly awkward about playing the diamonds instead of the spades, I don't get to use my lucky card. That's fine. We just miss out on 1 lucky activation. And so on average gives you $1 every time you play the lucky card. So we miss out on $1 maybe. All right, the next round -1 hand size should not be an issue for us. All right, so we can play the same kind of game here where as long as I'm holding on to these planet cards, now there's not going to be any duplicates. Do we want to reroll trying to find more planet cards? This is 10 bucks, takes us down to 38 bucks. After the boss, there's going to be a voucher that maybe I want to buy, so I'm not going to reroll. I'm going to save my money. Jupiter here is already great. Some consideration there for picking up Neptune, and so like, you know, flushes, they do grow very slowly, and so there is a concern where you get to the final round and we don't have enough points yet, and so maybe starting to level up something like straight flushes so that we have an end game plan, enough scoring from the straight flushes. We've done that in the past. I think that's probably the safe thing to do. I'm just going to stay on flushes because I think it's kind of fun. Alright, Celestial Pack here, we can pick up another Jupiter card. You know, one thing about kind of splitting and starting to level up flush or straight flush a little bit and then flushes a little bit still, then all of those straight flush cards could have been flush card. Every Neptune card could have been a Jupiter. And so, you know, even though flushes start lower and scale slower, if you get enough of them, they can still be good enough. It's just harder to get there. All right, so let's go next. All right, now I'm just looking for my spades. I'll even try to make a lucky spade. I am also looking for playing some glass cards. So rather than play this flush, I'm actually going to discard looking for my glass cards. For example, here's a glass card. Unfortunately, we can't play the 10. I'm going to make a lucky 9. I've been avoiding, by the way, the face cards because, you know, there's a face card debuff boss, or the other one that makes your face cards face down. Let's play this with the glass. Okay, so that's 12,000. 12,000 if I play 1 glass, 2 steel. So that's, you know, times 4-ish is 12,000 points. I should pay attention. I should keep that in mind. So like in the next round here, the next round is going to be 11,000. And so like the same caliber of hand. All right, we definitely want the voucher. We definitely want the reroll surplus. We can try a standard pack. They've been good to us in the past. And, you know, it's not like, you know, we have anything else to spend our money on. You know, this is a great card. Foil plus a gold seal here. Unfortunately, it's not spades. And we already have this 10 that I'm trying to turn into spades, which is like, I don't know if that's going to happen. So I think we don't add these. Do I want to star? Probably not. Do I want to spend down to 35 here? Nope. I'm just going to keep saving my money. A little bit unfortunate we can't pick up the 4 Fienders here. All right, 11,000. That's 1 glass card. Or I guess maybe a polychrome card. We'll see how far we get. No, I'm just going to go for the spades still. I'm going to hold on to the polychrome cards, like I could draw the purple seal. We didn't. That's okay. Instead of discarding this, I'm actually going to play this in case we get the purple seal. I know this hand with the glass card, this does not win. I do need another steel card, so I'm going to discard now. Yeah, this is not a winning hand yet, so keep going for, let's hear, we got 11 more spades. Let's go for 1 more steel card. That's awkward. This is a royal flush now. No, regular flush is worth more points, so we just keep going for the steel card. All right, we can play, you know, with the extra chips from the 3 here, the extra mult from the 3 here, is 1 glass card enough, or do I need 2 glass cards? I'm gonna play 2 glass cards just to be safe. You know, we got so many extra glass cards. All right, 100% didn't need the second glass card. So without the second glass card, it would have been, you know, just about 12,000 points. Good to know. The standard packs here. Do I want a blue seal? I think not. I don't want any vanilla spades. Since we got the reroll voucher, now $3 rerolls, we can afford 1 reroll. All right, and then we'll go next. All right, boss says all diamonds are debuffed. That's okay. All right, so with the foil card, plus a glass card, and the steel card, all that together was 25,000. Okay. So let's find that steel card. There's the steel card, so we got it. If we want, we could dig. We don't need to dig. Here, we just play it. Wait, what did we have the lucky card last time? Oh, we had 2 glass cards. That's what it was. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You know, we could just play this flush here if we want. Let's discard for more spades. Yeah. We could just play this flush. Do we need the glass card if I play it like this? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is like, I need 4,000 points here. You know, how much is this? This is 4,000 points if I have this. You know, if it was like 20 by 20, that's 4,000. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. All right. Celestial pack. Do I want to make any other purchases before the celestial pack? Let's go standard pack first. More non-spades. Okay, so for the celestial, you know, we've been kind of rolling low on these standard packs. We only have 56 cards on the deck. We've only added 4 cards. We've opened all these standard packs, but we're not hitting the spades, unfortunately. Before I open the celestial pack, let's reroll looking for more planets to block duplicates. If I go down to 37 bucks, I can afford to reroll one more time. All right, celestial pack for Jupiter, and then go next. All right, let's play some. This is kind of decent here if I want. Play this flush with the 1 steel card. I know if I play the glass cards, I can get, there's like a 1-shot hand that I can get. If I play a hand, then that gives me the opportunity to draw my purple seal. I don't need this many glass cards, so I'm going to discard 1 of them. Devil for a gold card. Yeah, love to see it. So how about this? Yeah, flushes are worth more than my straight flush. How about a 10 here? I'll turn into gold. I'm gonna play, just to be safe, 2 glass cards. I want to avoid the straight flush by playing these cards here. What else do I have in the deck? All right, let's ship it. So only 19,000, not a 1-shot there, which is perfect. We had just the right amount. We could pick up the clearance sale, gives us discounts on all the consumables and the booster pack here. Try a standard pack again, just to be sad again. Do I want this celestial pack now, or do I want to reroll first? So now we're on $36. I'm going to reroll here, picking up a Jupiter card, and then not reroll yet. So let's go next. Oh man, this sucks. So if your chips are halved and your mult is halved, you're going to score 1/4 the amount of points. So in order to pass this, I need a hand that can score 160,000 in order to win. Like, that's tough. Like, that's end game, right? That's already 160,000. That's the final boss amount of points. I don't know if I have that kind of technology. You know, if you're playing on, if you have jokers, you can make up for this where you've got some plus mult from your jokers, plus chips from your jokers, and that makes up for the base being reduced. But if you're playing on Jokerless, I think this will end your run even more often than the Verdant Leaf will, in my opinion. It's that bad. All right, we'll see what we can do. We've been managing our money very, carefully, and so, we should be able to have enough money to buy some more technology in the shop, or at least that's, in theory. Let's look for some more spades. Yeah, maybe some more spades. All right, so 2 glass cards and 1 steel card is 19,000. So let's do this. Rather than discard here, I'm going to play this just in case I get the purple seal. We have the extra glass card now, so yeah, discard like this. Aha, so if I play this 3, now this 2 glass cards is worth 20,000, I don't need a 3rd glass card. If I didn't have this 3, if I just did this is like 19,000. With the foil card here and the molt card here, this should be 20,000. Assuming, okay, or, you know, we get lucky. We get twice lucky there, plus 20 bucks and plus 20 molt. Dang, I kind of wish we had that for the boss. You know, because there's, hey, that's 60,000 there. So if we had the extra glass card, that's 120,000. That's almost enough. We're almost there. Let's buy the standard pack. And then be sad. And then before we... So now we did get the money. We get the $59 here. Let's re-roll first for more planets. So now 4 planets, 3 in the Celestial pack, 3 different planets. Bummer. Oh well. Yeah, I'll pick up a Neptune here. You know, we keep ending up with this straight flush. It only takes like 2 Neptune cards for straight flush to catch up to flushes because flushes scale that slowly. I am going to reroll one more time. And I want to find a tarot card that I can use. Alright, or just nothing. So, you know, let's spread out our rerolls, save our rerolls for the next shop. Alright, so if I want, I can play this flush for, you know, basically no points. But I just want to burn a hand here so that I can dig for my purple seal. And then hope for something good. Just hope, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get. Devil is not it. I need some glass cards, which currently I don't have. Yeah, so let's discard like this, looking for my glass cards. Alright, foil helps, but it's not quite it. So let's discard like this. Alright, so we got the glass, we have some steel here. We actually have 2 glass cards if we want. I'm gonna go ahead and make a gold. I don't know. What do you want? How about a gold queen? Alright, let's play these. That should be plenty of points. We just lost a glass card. So we only have 3 glass cards left. That's gonna be kind of tough. But we do have 80,000, right? And so if we had just 1 more glass card, 3 glass cards, I think we can do it. I think we can hit the 140 that we need. Let's go Celestial pack looking for Jupiter. No Jupiter, sad. Before I open the Arcana pack, I am gonna do my re-rolling. Yeah, re-roll one more time. Devil, again, I don't want. One more time. I am, like I said, a little bit desperate for this boss here, so yeah, I guess that's all that the shop is gonna have for us. Alright, do I want Devil? No. I want this world to give me the Polychrome 10. Oh well, if I can't get the Polychrome 10, I could just make extra spades just to have them, or it's probably gonna be better to just remove cards from the deck. So here, how about this? I got 11 diamonds. Let's just remove some diamonds with the Hangman. And I guess go next. As long as we get all of our fancy cards, that will be enough points. Good luck, I guess. Lovers, does that... Oh, we can make a wild 10? Okay. So... there's no sense, there's no reason to spread out the hands, to play multiple hands with different glass cards. We want to put all of the cards together in the same hand. And so, you know, rather than play like 2, you know, 20,000 point hands, we want to play 1 like 80,000 point hand or whatever it is. All right, so let's just keep looking for, we need the foil card for sure. So there's the foil card. There's one glass card. We do have some steel cards to help us. Yeah, I'm just gonna play like this. Let's try to find that polychrome card. We can turn into a wild card. So we do have hand size 10, and we do have 2 more hands left. So we get to see 10 more cards. So we got a pretty good chance that we can just kind of see everything in our deck. Yeah, maybe a little bit awkward here. I can only do 4, or do I want to give up a steel card for a chance of getting something better? I think we got to do it like this. All right, one more time, one more chance here. Give me either the polychrome card or the glass card. All right, so we did get the glass card. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of the best that we can do. Like straight up, we might still lose, but that's the best we can do. All right, we made it. I mean, if we could do that, if we can hit the 160,000 point hand, then, you know, the final boss is a chump in comparison. Ah, look at this, seed money. We were rewarded for holding on to all of this money all of this time, kind of. We did spend a little bit to try to beat that boss, and I have no regrets about that. So I'm gonna take the seed money here. Great, of course, to have like another source of income, you know, go even further beyond the $25 without having to use up a Joker slot for income. Now I'm at the stage where I'm over these standard packs. We've spent enough money on standard packs that, you know, just didn't go anywhere. Like, I don't know, we spent like 30, 40 bucks on standard packs. In general, they're not good value proposition. You know, I don't recommend buying a lot of standard packs in general. But if we're not buying Jokers in the shop, then, you know, we got nothing else to spend our money on, so that's why I was buying them. We could take 30 bucks here. Nah. All hearts debuffed. That's going to affect if we do make this wild card. Maybe that's a non-issue. Alright, so what's the status here on our glass cards? We've got the 3 glass cards. To hit this 35,000, I think we need 2 glass cards. I don't remember. I haven't been keeping super great track of that, to be completely honest. Let's discard like this. Ah, there we go. So now just give me any other spade. Glass spade. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Play all these. Nice. Wheel. Nope. We'll go small one first. Plus molt cards. That's actually, I feel pretty good about that. Though maybe something that's awkward is I don't have any dang spades. So maybe instead of making a molt card, I make a lucky card here. Is it safer to just make a molt card? Maybe make a molt queen and then a, I don't know, like a 10 here, an ace. That's kind of sad. All right, jumbo here. We could pick up 20 bucks or make more steel cards, and then maybe we don't burn all of our glass cards. Or do I want the money, the $20 for the re-rolling? I'm gonna take an extra steel card. So let's go steel 8. Like I said, you know, if we just re-roll, what are we re-rolling for anyway? We're re-rolling for better tarot cards. Not like this. Go next. All right, 52,000. We discard the ace, of course. Moon, we don't use. The queen, we discard looking for spades. All right, so I have one glass card. I have my polychrome card. I have my foil card. I can get rid of all of these. Maybe I don't need this. Okay, so what's the status here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I could play this steel card. I'm gonna dig here. I'm gonna dig for more spades, replacement spades. There we go, plenty of spades. So we'll play the 3, we'll play these. We do have the extra steel card now. Happy to see it, happy to have it. Scoring just enough points as always. For the boss here, we are going to have to rely on our glass cards. We could get another steel card with a fool here. I'm into that. I'd rather have glass, but you know, I guess steel is fine too. I do have reroll money now. Maybe I can afford a standard pack. Maybe it won't betray me this time. Gosh, dang it. Alright, let's get rid of the moon to pick up the fool here. Do I want the chariot right now? I'm going to reroll twice. Nice. Alright, unfortunately here, yeah, we didn't hit what we wanted, so I'm going to save my money because after the boss here, there's going to be a voucher that I might want to buy. So let's go next. Sorry, every time I pick up the seed money, I immediately forget that I have it. I'm so used to just playing to $25 instead of playing to $50. But yes, we do have the seed money there. We have no business, no reason re-rolling there. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry about that one. Alright, the 10 doesn't work anymore, so we can go ahead and discard it. Alright, we got a couple of glass cards here. We've got the Fool, we got the purple seal here. Maybe what we do is we get rid of the Venus card and then discard like this. Aha! The World for our 10. I guess it's already like a wild card, but if I turn it into spades, then I can do other stuff with it. But now I guess also I have this bonus ace, or sorry, this mult ace. Okay, world is fine. I also want the chariot. So here I could play this with 2 glass cards. I could, you know, use the world here. I'm going to spend $1. I have the money, so I'm just going to spend $1, picking up some more spades here. Yeah, I've got more tech in the deck. You know, I've got more chances to get like a gold card, so we can dig. We can afford to dig. Maybe, probably we can afford to dig. There we go. We got the fancy 3 now, so we can play all these. We can play these. We can make a steel 7. That's going to be plenty of points. Oh no. Not only did we lose a glass card, but that wasn't plenty of points. That's so rude. That's a straight flush. Let's play this. Alright, get me out of here. Alright. Yeah, we take a hermit here. Sorry, probably should have bought this first. That would have saved us $1. Not that it's going to matter. Now that I have this world card here, maybe this standard pack, I'm not going to get betrayed. Do I want to mult 9? Nah, we don't need that. Alright, Celestial here. Before I open the Celestial, let's use our reroll money. We can pick up a Saturn card. So now every card buys for 1 and it sells for 1, and so it's easy to just swap them in and out. Okay, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune. Let's go Celestial pack. For Jupiter. You know, since I do have the extra money, I'm also going to take the Neptune here. And so, like I said, it doesn't take very long for straight flushes to catch up to flushes or actually surpass flushes. So if I pick up a couple Neptune cards within this ante, then that'll be fine. I'm good on scoring. The next round's only 50,000, so let's go next. Amber Acorn is not going to be a problem for us, so we're good now. We're good. The 10 here, I don't even need to turn it into spades if I don't want to, and I won't. we could be a little bit loosey-goosey with the, you know, spending extra hands and extra money. We are that comfortable / powerful. Ooh, we could make a copy the 10. I think that is. I'm into that. We'll get rid of the gold card. Alright, so we got some steel cards here. We could copy the 10 here. Is that enough points? I don't know, I'm not convinced. I have 2 more glass cards left. I have the, you know, the fancy 3 left. So let's do this. Let's play this hand. Get out of here. Alright, so here I have... I'm going to turn the 5 into... Now I've got another polychrome card. Maybe this is better? Copy the 3 for the foil? Nah, polychrome's got to be better, right? Alright, that's a flush. Ship it. Alright, that's 50,000. No glass cards. So we play 2 polychrome cards and 1 glass card, or 2 glass cards. That'll be enough points. That's what it looks like. We could pick up a Neptune here. Bummer we can't buy these Buffoon Packs. Reroll here. Lovers. I don't really need that. Maybe like in an emergency situation. I could just buy it and sell it. Alright, let's see here. We do have just 1 more round. Dang it, we got the seed money. The seed money, I'm supposed to have 50 bucks in the bank. Alright, get me out of here. Alright, get me out of here. We can get rid of these. Give me that purple one. Give me that purple stuff. Oh, there we go. Alright, so hit this. Lovers we don't need anymore. Dang it. They're trolling me with this. Alright, so here... Wait, I just need more spades still? I could make some spades. We'll just dig for spades. We got a ton of money. Yeah, show me another... I only have the 2 glass cards total in the deck. Alright, there we got the 10. Yeah, how about this? I'll use the lovers. We'll make the king. We'll go bang, bang, play these. Alright. Alright, the standard packs here, like what could possibly be worth it? There's no way, right? What about a steel jack? Do I want another steel card? No, I have these polychrome and glass cards now, so I don't need that. Give me another polychrome card. Okay, skip. And then just spend all our money so we can buy random stuff just to block the duplicates. I do want to hold on to the world just like in an emergency situation, so let's use the Emperor. Temperance we don't need. Empress is actually potentially useful. Lovers maybe we don't need if we already have the world. Maybe Empress I don't need if I, already have base is 22. And I'm going to be playing a bunch of glass cards anyway. Maybe I use Empress and World on these polychrome cards. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to pick up this Mercury card. I think we can just pass. Alright, that's it. That shop was disappointing. Alright, unfortunately all my jokers are face down, so I'm not sure, what order they're in. Let's discard like this. Alright, let's do the thing where we go for the good stuff. Right, because I have the world here, there's no chance that we lose. So let's just get the big number. For the folks at home who want the big number, let's do it. All right. I don't need to hold on to the Molt cards anymore because I have an Empress now. So get out of here. All right, so we have the Polychrome cards. We have one more glass card in the deck if we want to try to go for the glass card. We have 22 cards in the deck. So do we discard the steel card? I think the answer is yes. Okay, we got another 5 cards here. We do have the purple seal, so I'm going to play instead of discarding. Yeah, so we got the purple seal. Do we want to discard a steel card? I think the answer is yes, because I want to try to hit this foil card. I don't know if that's correct, I just want it. So let's discard here. Fool for an Emperor? Could be, maybe. All right, what do we got here? So we got all the glass cards. This is the hand, right? Like this is the hand. Is there anything else that we could get? We could get the steel cards if we go like this. All right, so let's turn these into spades. And before I use the Empress, let's use the Emperor, see what he has to say first. Okay, so these 10s we can turn into bonus cards. Good thing I turned them into spades. All right, yeah, let's get all this stuff over here, get it all lined up nice and pretty. That's gonna be there you go. So, I should say here, even with 2 glass cards and the 2 polychrome cards and the 2 steel cards, we still barely hit the 160,000, right? And that was with like a level 10 flush or whatever it was. Like already our flush was, plus 22 molt. I guess that's like level 9 or 10 or whatever it is. And so if you're committed fully to only playing flushes, you can run out of steam, right? And this hand here, this doesn't work if your cards are debuffed. This doesn't work against the Verdant Leaf. And so we've demonstrated in the past, if the Verdant Leaf is a concern for you, just play a higher scoring hand. You don't have to commit to flushes for the whole time. I think, flushes are definitely easier for you to wrap your head around, easier for you to build the deck, easier for you to play. And so like that's fine, but it does come with its drawbacks. You do sometimes run out of steam. With the new balance changes, removing the Verdant Leaf from the Jokerless challenge, you don't have the Verdant Leaf anymore, you don't have the card debuff, but there's also, it removes the easy ones. It removes this one. The balance changes removes the Amber Acorn because the Amber Acorn is like one of the weak ones, right? And so there's only 2 bosses that you can get after the balance changes. There's the Cerulean Bell. That's the one that auto-selects a card in your hand and makes it harder for you to get your hands if you have a card auto-selected. And then the purple one, the Violet Vessel. Violet Vessel is 6 times score. You need to hit 300,000. And so if we had the Violet Vessel, if we had the purple boss here, we actually lose trying to play just flushes. And so just because the Verdant Leaf is gone, that doesn't automatically make the Jokerless challenge easier necessarily. And so I still highly recommend playing into some kind of higher scoring hand. I think flush houses are quite reasonable. I think straight flushes have the benefit of you can start leveling them up earlier. You can start leveling up from the first shop, the first time you see a Neptune card. Anyway, if you're struggling yourself with the Jokerless challenge, keep it simple in the sense of like, play something that you're used to, like play flushes. Don't learn how to play straights if you don't know how to play straights. If you're not used to figuring out what the correct discard mechanic is, but also plan for the end game. Plan for having some kind of high scoring alternative. You can't typically commit to playing flushes all of the time. All right, good luck out there.